Hey you guys, I am Kirsten Celeste, and today we have a wig review with SOSATISFY. As you can see, the packaging is really cute, real pink, real pretty. And today we're about to get into a wig install, and that's just that. So first out of the packaging, we're getting this beautiful deep wave wig and lashes. Came with some free goodies, which is so nice. Lashes look on point to me. A scrunchie and a headscarf and some stocking caps. Also, they gave you a pamphlet just to tell you how to clean the hair and also how to measure the hair, just in case if you don't know how, just to make sure everything is true to length. But in my packaging, everything was true to length. So I ordered this 22-inch wig just to try them out because I'm trying to get more content. I loved how thick this wig was, but coming out of the packaging, you know, sometimes the wig hair comes with a smell just because of it's being wrapped in plastic. The lace was on point. I love the hair. It was full all the way down to the ends. And usually when you get longer hair, the ends do not be really thick. And I love that about the hair. Period. I love the wefts, how they sewn the wig. It came out really great. It comes with multiple combs. And it comes with that back lace. Now let's get into this install. You know, first we're gonna braid her down and also put her cap on. The cap is to protect your edges. Never let anyone put glue on your edges. That's why I always go in with my even and spray on top of the edges, and then you put the glue in front of the hairline, not on the hairline, never. And don't forget to cut those ear holes. Just because this unit is the closure unit, we're only going to cut one side of the ear tab. But if we was doing the frontal, we would cut both ear tabs off. Now after I sprayed that hairline, I will go in and blow dry it just to speed the process up a little bit faster. Now that we laid our layer of glue, we're going to press that in firmly with our comb, or you can do that with your brush. Now when you're cutting that lace, make sure you don't cut it straight across, because we're trying to make the lace look like your hair. Make it an illusion. So when you cut that lace, make sure you go in a jagged. Like, it's best to get like the crinkle scissors, but if you have the straight tip ones, just make sure you're moving your wrist the entire time you're cutting that hairline. Once I made sure all the little pieces and stuff are down, everything don't have to be down, but if you get it in that one good go, that's perfect, because after this we are parting it just to make sure that the part is right, and we're going to tie the lace down. So that when we tie that band down and we're melting that lace, we're going to make sure like every little piece is down then. But once you lay it down with the glue and some pieces may be up, that band and the spray is going to melt that lace. Here I am just seeing how the baby hairs will lay. Are they too thick? Are they too thin? You know, just going in, parting out those baby hairs.
Yeah. No. 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 No.
But here you just seeing me touch up the hairline a little bit for the baby hairs and also correcting her part.
But you find it too long. Had you been looking for some love? Thought with on me, I keep running back for so long. You know I be that right slow. Let me like bro, baby I slow. Turn your light slow. Oh baby, oh, no you gon' let me know. No, 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 no.
Now we're going to go in with some spritz just to make sure everything is molded down before we get to those baby hairs. Hot comb is from Kiss. Just make sure that you're hot combing in the direction that you want the hair to lay. And as you can tell, my client is loving her hair. Don't forget to get those sides underneath. Even though if the hair is going to be over or hanging inside, like over her face, just make sure you get that part as well. It matters. As you can tell, I keep touching the hair because the hair is super soft. And I love how thick this wig is. For it to be 150 density, if I'm not mistaken, I will leave everything in the description box below. But I think it was 150 density. Here you seeing me part off some of the spaces that wasn't laying down when I went over. By me parting, it's gonna make sure that each part is flat. Just making sure everything is molded into place. Now we're going in with her shade of makeup, but a tone lighter, just to hit that part. Because, you know, we want to get this to be an illusion, not, you know, making it look like a wig. So your scalp is always lighter than your skin complexion. See how much better that makes that look instead of so ashy and white? Now, most of my clients, they would like their wigs to be sewn down, and I do not mind doing it. Sometimes they don't because they like to just take it off, you know. But this time we have to sew it down, so I'm sewing the sides and the back.
Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you said. You said that you would come again.
You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Then just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal, but you ain't shit and you weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been through worse to you. I just can't keep running away. But I don't need you. 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 But I want you. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. But
Next we going in with our L'Oreal semi-permanent dye pen. I love this. Also, I also use a spray as well, but I love this just to touch up minor things because sometimes the spray cannot get those little spots that you would like. Now it's time to see that lace, and it is laid. Okay, let's get into the baby hairs, my favorite part. This time we're going with a little basic. We're trying to mimic sewing edges, you know, like the leave outs, the partial sewing type of look. So that's what we're going for today. When cutting baby hairs, make sure that you cut at an angle. You see how I cut it? I cut very diagonal. You wouldn't want to cut straight across because that will mess up the baby hairs, and we're trying to make sure the edges and the baby hairs look natural. We're still trying to give that illusion. Here I just went in with a little bit of my mousse, and I'm so sorry that I'm in the camera way. This is my first time, so bear with me. Here you're just seeing me blow dry the baby hair, making sure that it stays in place while I'm trying to swoop it. With doing baby hairs with mousse, it will be a little bit difficult, especially if you're a beginner. I do go in sometimes with my Got To Be Glued spiking gel just because it's a better mode to me. I try different products all the time. I just don't want to stick with the same ones because you never know. They will come out with better things. But as you can tell, I always keep going back and making sure everything is laid and molded. Even though the Got To Be Glued is white, when it comes out, it turns clear. Here you see I'm going back in with the spritz just to mold those baby hairs down. Don't forget the other side matters. So here you just see me getting out those kinks from me molding it down the first time. And we're gonna go back and do it one more time just to make sure everything is molded. Here we're just going back and touching up that part, making sure it's extra crisp. Here I'm going in on the sides just to make sure that her closure has a little bit more support. And we're just going to sew that down now that I have everything laid and in place.
You a little post-so baby, you a little 48 baby, got a little candy in her pocket, she gon' take off like a, you already know, dirtied up a cup, I'm on the north side, text you but I know you probably courtside, know I gotta come and check the whole man baby, hold tight, I just touched the city with the cheap block stainers, and we got adopted by some fit for strangers, you know what it means when I twist these fingers, me and you being on a first name basis, why you think I hate it when you talk that Drake shit, same reason that you never left me hanging, same reason that I tried to make you famous, same reason that I tried to show you just who I was, outside of the club, outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club, show you just who I was, outside of the club, outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club. Oh, yo, shit, let's go have some fun. It's Jordan Show. We in Houston celebrating. We're going to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Y'all know the Vegas? Y'all win.
I see her, she came with her nigga, but she gon' slide right to my side. I know she pulled up with her friends. Then we skirt off in the bands. Oh, took her back to my crib.
Todd, can you play that again?
She gon' slide right to my right. I know. Put her legs in the sky whenever I pull up those stuff. Pull up those stuff. Pull up those stuff. Pull up those stuff. Waste no dick. Jealous, the city is my palace. Waste no dick. This is the vibe, I'm that guy. He won't waste no time. Waste no, he won't waste no, waste no, he won't waste no time. Waste no, he won't waste no. Nah, she gotta go. She came with her. Nah, she gotta go. Nah, she gotta go. She came with her. Nah, she gotta go. She came with her leader. But she gon' slide right to my side. I know she pulled up with her friends. Then we skirt off.
Sorry, once again, I'm in the camera view, but she was going on a vacation, so I had to make sure those baby hairs was gonna stay in place, because one thing about it, my client's gonna make sure they call or text me just to fix their edges. So we're gonna mow those down for her because I'm not going on the trip with her. So we're gonna mow those down.
Ride pipe like bike, like Yokohama. She heard the thing bend like banana, so she wanna give me the adunana need. Yeah. She say I'm a sweeter man, but she say that she don't need a man. I say, well, we making it.
While those baby hairs are drying, we're just gonna go in and basically get the hair ready. We're gonna go and wet it. And my go-to is silicone mix. I love silicone mix, and I also love the Garnier serum. I will leave all the products that I use in the description box below. I love how full this wig was. Here you just see me using my mister. I have silicone mix and the Garnier serum that I was just mentioning mixed in that water bottle with water. I feel like it's the best. She was like, what kind of spray bottle is that? She was like, I need to get me one of those. Yeah.
Keep giving me look. She keep giving me look. She keep giving me look. Yeah. I need you right here beside me. If you oblige me, I hang it up and I never come out of retirement. You should just sleep on it, you shouldn't doubt me. It would be different without me. What is it without me? Don't go do nothing without me. This is a blessing, Mashallah Wallahi. I spend my life stories better than stories they telling about me. They got it twisted. Ride the pipe like a bike, make sure you're going the distance. And if he wasn't with it, then why were you with him? Maybe you just had to realize that knowing the difference can make all the difference. Oh. She wanna run me out of the
Even though I have wet the hair, I'm still going over and blow drying, making sure those baby hairs are molded. Because sometimes if you don't make sure that it's not dry, when you take the band off, it will misplace or move one of the edges, and I hate that. And don't mind me talking, we just having a conversation because this is one of my late night calls.
We talk street art, sarcasm, crash humor in high fashion. Peach color moon glistens the plot thickens as we laugh over shotguns and tongue kisses. Bubble bath, you for daring, would you rather a cold flame?
And look at this reveal. Oh my gosh. Yes. She loved it. This is her first time going long. Make sure you come back for more content. Bye.
Souls have found a new religion. Now I'm swimming in that sin. Baptism, peach colored skies reveal a sunrise. Until we lost angels discover salvation. Don't you wish we could run away now? Yes. Drugs, sex, and Polaroids. Think a star in the sky. We could both say bye all night. Wish I could be around these moments and moments. Coffee in the morning, coffee in the morning. I don't wanna wake you. I just wanna watch you sleep alright. It's the smell of your hair, and it's the way that we fit. I never felt comfortable. Oh no.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is the road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you, I'm only you. I got one virtue, got one in that there's the only two. Man, how many times have I shown it through? Man, how many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? Soon as you give him your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed, they want to know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is the road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one in that day, the only two, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posted in Stockholm, it's me, the Owls, and the twins, it's only the real. I'm moving way too humble, easy and handed it off, I still got no fumbles. I'm on a hot 100, numero uno, this one ain't come with a bundle. I'm in the win, $1 million in chocolate chips, and that's the time my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on the whip and a crown on the 6, but there's no need to dress up the numbers. Hey, yeah, but I can think of any reasons. They wanna know how I'm living my day-to-day life.